Hi friends, welcome back to Pallet Flips. You can catch me at www.palletflips.com or here on YouTube. My channel is, once again, Pallet Flips. Today, I've only done a few videos. Today, it's going to be a brand new type of video. We're going to be unboxing. I just received the contents of a pallet today. It was a very small pallet, just 3 boxes in all. It came by UPS. Usually, if it's a large pallet, it has to come by a freight company, not just a simple UPS shipment. Okay, so I've got the boxes open, and I've got the merchandise here. We're going to go through. I'm going to show you everything that was in these 3 boxes. All in all, it was about 80 pounds of merchandise. I paid around $300 for this, including shipping and everything. Tax, shipping, and the auction fee and everything. All right, so let's take a look. Okay, first item. This is a mosquito control LED light. I have to check it out if it works. The box is a little beat up, but we'll see. I'm thinking, that might only be a $5 or $10 sale at the most is my guess. All right, here's my next item. This is a Nicor. It looks like a surface-mounted light that maybe you'd put in your house somewhere. Maybe you can see the picture here. Okay, so I'm looking here. This is probably about a $10 to $15 item only by the time I sell it, because it's open box. It looks like it's actually never been opened, but I don't like to claim this stuff is brand new because really it's customer returns. So let's go on and see what else I have. Well, this is just what I needed here. It's a box of envelopes. The big envelopes, so they call them catalog envelopes on here. I don't know, they're maybe about 12 by 14 or something. Oh no, it says 9 by 12. I don't know. I'm not going to sell these. They're too heavy to ship. And I'll come up with some stuff I need to put in there. Maybe some DVDs or something. I'll just bubble wrap those. I usually use bubble mailers for DVDs. All right, let's see what else is here. Well, to be honest, I really don't know what this is. Some kind of a tool, maybe for, grabbing something. I'm not quite sure, But maybe if some of you know, it's almost like a shoehorn on this end. It's shaped just like a shoehorn, so I don't really know what it is. I'll do a little research and see what I can find out. Okay, here's something else. Well, you know what? This is the exact same thing. It just doesn't have the hook on the end. And it's also broken. It's got the shoehorn end, which is broken here. Nothing on the other end. That's a good item to get, right? To be honest, so far this pallet is not looking real promising. But we're going to see what else we have here. Okay. Now this is a promising item. I looked this up here. This is a Philips Hue home automation lighting system. It's the starter kit with 2 bulbs. And I looked this up. Open box, the open box ones of this have sold for anywhere from, $70 to $100 for this exact kit. And these look good. The box is open, but, it looks like everything's there. I'll just have to test it out. Just make sure everything's working, the bulbs aren't bad or anything like that. And hopefully, I can get I'd like to get about $75 or more for this item. That's really my first decent item on the pallet. Okay, let's see what else we have here. All right, this is a TrebLab is the name of the company. It's a Bluetooth speaker. It's one of those no-name deals. It sounds a little loose inside. Let me see if this box will come open easily. No, it doesn't. I guess it's taped up. I'll have to check this out. We'll make sure if it's in working condition or whatever. And if it is, it's probably a $15 item at the most, is what I would imagine. Because it's not, it looks kind of, I've got some JBL Bluetooth speakers of my own, and they're very nice, but this is not nearly the weight, and it's like a no-name brand. So we'll see what happens. I'm thinking right now we may be at the, a resale value of maybe almost $100 right now. All right. Here is a Tecton impact driver, 3/8 inch. That is very heavy. It feels quality. I'm not really a tool guy. I'm not like a do-it-yourself or whatever. But I suspect that this could be a good item. I'll check it out later, and hopefully soon you'll be seeing this on my eBay sales that I do several times a week. All right, let's move on. Okay, I've got here I'm not even sure what this is, and the box is all taped up. I'm going to have to check this out later. This is a sealed package. Don't know what this company makes or anything, so it doesn't look like a high-valued thing, and it's very lightweight. We'll see, though. Okay, here I've got this looks like it's going to be an Xbox game. Yeah, it says Call of Duty, but there's no cover on it. The cover's gone, the case is kind of beat up, but there's a disc inside, believe it or not. A lot of times when you get things like this, whether DVDs or Xbox games or other kind of games, the people just return the case. They order it, they get the disc, and they keep it, return the case. But at least I've got the case. Let's see if it looks... no, it's not scratched up or anything, so this could be a good item, although it will be an open box, damaged package. This is an Xbox 360. Xbox 360. So that's an older system compared to what's out there now, the Xbox One. But there will still be somebody who wants to buy this. All right. Well, we've got a microphone here. Looks like a quality microphone. Let me see what kind of connector is on here. I don't want to open the package. It's in like, oh, it's got an XLR connector. No, it doesn't. It's got a quarter-inch audio connector, which generally will mean that it's a low-end mic. But I'll look up the comps on this on eBay, and we'll see if it is worth anything. I suspect it's probably worth about $10 or so. It does have a long cable, though, which is nice. Okay, what's next here? Oh, some kind of a cable. Oh, it's a Firewire. I'm sorry, it's a lightning cable from Apple. It looks like a long one, though, maybe about 10 feet. But, these things are a dime a dozen. I get lots of these in every pallet that I buy, especially electronics pallets. And usually, they're not even worth selling. I just put them in a box, and I'm going to save them up till I've got a whole bunch. Maybe I'll go to a flea market, or if I ever get a retail location, which is what I'm aiming for, then I'll just have these out for $1 or $2. All right. Hopefully not too many cables this time, but I'm expecting it, though. Okay, this... I really have no idea what this is. You can see it's got a barcode on it here, but these kind of barcodes are put on by the Pallet company, by the liquidation company, and they really are not the UPC code for the item, so I can't look it up. I keep a barcode scanner here. That's one of my tools for, I scan items and so I can look them up instead of having to type it all in. But this is just some kind of a track cable. I don't know what it is. It's just a piece of plastic. It's probably worth nothing at all, but we'll see. I'll try to figure out what it is. All right. Okay, this is a Pile wireless microphone system. It's got a belt transmitter, And looks like everything's here. Let me get this open nicely. It's got the manual and everything, and then everything appears to be in the package. It was open already, so it's open box for sure, but we'll see what it's worth. If it's not worth that much, I'll probably just keep it myself. I've been wanting to have like a wireless mic for use with my cell phone. All right, what else do we have here? This is, oh, it's a cell phone holder. You know, these cell phone accessories are really a dime a dozen, so I don't expect that there's much value here at all. I can hardly get it open. I just won't do that here on the video. All right, how about this one here? I've actually got two of these now. It's a cover with a keyboard for a Microsoft Surface Pro. And, you know, I don't have a Surface Pro, so it's hard for me to test one of these things. Although this looks pretty good. I took it out of the package. The keyboard, everything seems good, but I just don't have a unit to test it with. And then when you close it, you know, it's got a nice cover for your Surface Pro. I've actually been thinking I might want to get a Surface Pro. But anyway, we'll have to see if this is worth anything, or hopefully I can find somebody that I can test this with to see if it even works. But this item here, you know, brand new is about $100. I'm thinking, you know, we're probably up to about $175 at retail value at this point. Okay. Here we go. We've got a life-proof cell phone case. Not quite sure how much that's worth, but you know, most of these aren't real high value, maybe $10 or $15. Okay, here's another item. Oh, okay, it's a headset, earbuds, and it looks like it may be a combination of wired. Oh no, it's you've got the wire going from one to another. But it may be wireless from your cell phone. We'll see. I'll look it up. This could be a $20 item. It looks like a good quality one. So we're up around $200 worth of retail value now from the Pallet. When I say retail value, I'm talking about resale, not the original retail value. I'm talking what I can get for it. All right, what do we have here? Oh, it's some kind of a pump. Maybe you'll, you know, put this down in the basement or whatever. But the way it's packaged, I'm doubtful that it even works, but I'll check it out. This may be another, you know, $15 to $20 item. A lot of low value stuff on this pallet. Very low value. I'm not too thrilled with this. I would say, by looking so far, it's the worst pallet that I've ever had. Okay, this is some more of that plastic track thing. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I've got two of them now. Just what I wanted. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, this is a surface-mounted speaker for your house. Something that would probably be up in the ceiling. But everything's loose in here. You've got two speakers. I'm doubtful that it works, or, you know, if it does, it's probably been beat up some. I'm not going to take it out of the bag. I'm not even going to count any value. All right, what do we have here? It's a high-performance something. It doesn't say what it is. The box is sealed. I'll have to look this up. It looks like it might be a fan. Maybe a fan for a high-end computer. All right. I'm going to tell you, this is not the normal pallet stuff. This is really the worst pallet I've seen. Now, this looks nice. This thing probably weighs close to 20 pounds. It's a low-voltage light, 120 watts. It's very heavy, very, feels quality. I'm just not sure if it is or not. Moonrays is the company name. We'll take a look later, but I think this could be a $40 or $50 item. Now here's another something that I have no idea what this is. Oh, it's a little vacuum is what it is. It's got like, it's kind of a, almost looks like a Saber type vacuum and a little charging stand here, and it's charged because, you hear that? I don't think it's very high end though. I think it's a cheapy thing. Okay, I'm thinking we're up to $250, $275 right now in value. We're just on the first box so far, so that's... If I can get my money back out of this stuff, you know, I'll be pretty happy. Let's see what these are. I've got a whole case of them. Amazon Basics something. Take a look at that. What do you think that is? I'm not quite sure, to be honest. I'll have to, my eyes aren't very good. Oh, it turns around on this card. I don't know, I'll take a look later. There's, oh, there's a little manual here. Maybe that'll tell us what it is. I'm not sure. No, these are just warnings. I'll look this up later and see if I can figure out what it is, but it looks, you know, it's not going to be a high value item, that's for sure. All right, there's about 8 of them in there. Now, what do we have here? Not quite sure again. Let's see if I can get this thing open. Yes. Well, I think I can. Maybe not. No, it's sealed up. I don't want to damage the package. Another thing I'll have to look up. Again, you know, this is maybe a few dollars. I mean, I haven't looked in to see what it is, but you can just tell it's not a high-end thing. Okay, this is a charger for 4 different cell phones. These cell phone chargers, again, dime a dozen, so what are you going to do, you know? Okay, we've got here a Pentel, oh, some Pentel pen refills. A whole case of them. You know, this might be a 99-cent item or something, I'm not sure, I'll look it up. But maybe I can sell the whole case at a time. Looks like there's a dozen here. And they're 0.7 millimeters. The box is beat up, which I'm sure is why the warehouse sent them for liquidation. But, you know, maybe that's worth, you know, $5 or $10. I'm not sure. Okay, now we have... oh, it's a cabinet, like a cabinet knob. It looks like. This is probably a couple dollars. I might be making some grab bags with this stuff. Here are some Avery folder labels. What's that, $1.29? Wow, I'm rich now. Luckily, these kind of pallets don't come along too quick, you know, too often. Now, this is a water filter cartridge. I'm not sure what for, but some of these are worth significant money. Like, if it's for a refrigerator or something like that, you can get big money for these. So we're going to take a look. It comes down, you know, a lot of times you'll find out that the used one is in here or something. Let me, the box, I was able to open it. No, this is brand new. And there's actually 2 of them in here with, you know, the connectors for the hoses and stuff. It looks like it might be a water filter for maybe the ice maker system on a refrigerator. That could be worth a little bit of money. Not a lot, though. Okay, what else do we have here? This is a circuit breaker. Yep. Not sure if it works or not. It's just not a very big amperage circuit breaker. So many exciting things here, my friends. Now here's another circuit breaker, but this is a larger one. I can't see how many amps or anything, but if it works, it'll be worth a little bit of money. But those things are heavy to ship also. Okay, now here... Yep, I've got 2 different pieces. Smart Garage door opener system. I've got the hub, and then here's one unit. So I might sell these as a pair. I'll take a look and see how they do. If it's a good item, I'll probably sell them individually and somebody can buy both. Okay, but these are worth money. I think between the two of these, I can probably get about $100, which would be nice. So I'm thinking we might be up to about $350 or so. I think I've made my money back on this pallet, which is good because I didn't think that was going to happen. Not sure what this is. It's just some kind of a cord. It's kind of confusing on my camera because it shows me the opposite. So I'm going over here. I think it's going to be on that side. But anyway, if it's worth anything, it's only worth a few dollars. We're getting down towards the end of this first pallet. Here is some mounting tape. So that's a few dollar item, I would think. Okay, this is some 3M patch. I'm not sure what it's for patching. It's got kind of a scrubber on the end. Seems like it's brand new. It seems everything's okay, but again, it's not going to be worth much. A few dollars. I hope I get some high-end stuff. I've got a few high-end things so far, like $100 items. This, again, I'm not really sure what this is. Some kind of a tool. Maybe a few dollars. Okay, let's see. Okay, here's a microphone, Ultra Voice XM8500 microphone, still in the box, in the case. It appears to have never even been opened. Unfortunately, this is Behringer is the brand. I have had this same microphone on another pallet before. It's not a good seller. It's about a $10 sell. So, you know, we're not getting high value things here. All right, here is a SnapSafe lockbox. This thing is very heavy. This is probably 20 pounds, I would imagine. It's an extra large sized lockbox. And I can hear the key in there, so I know the key is with it, which is good. And we'll see how it works. If everything's working, this might be a $30 item. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to check. Okay, wow, here's another game. I'm not sure what this game is for, but, well, actually, at first I thought that it wasn't here, but you can see it. It's right here on the little memory card. So that's good. That's great. Hopefully it's worth some money. We'll see. Okay, we've got an XG Pro trackball. This looks pretty nice. I think this might, you know, I've seen this before. I think it's about a $40 to $50 item. The box is beat up, but it feels like everything is still in the plastic. Yes, it is. Looks like it's never been out of the plastic. See how the cord is still wound and everything? That could be a good sell. The thing that's nice, a lot of people will buy this kind of thing because they can get it very cheap compared to buying, you know, one that's brand new in a nice box. And so they can pick it up cheaper, and, you know, people that maybe... Excuse me, I dropped the box. People that maybe, you know, want to save on their budget or whatever, they can pick up an open box one like this. But I think I can get about $40 for this, I imagine. I'll have to look it up after I'm done with the video. Down to just 3 items now. And this one here, I'm not quite sure what this is. Let's see if I can... Well, the box was already open. It looks like part of maybe a little, like a little motor type thing. Not sure if that's a toy or it's a part for something. I'm not sure. I'll have to check it out, but I don't think we're looking at a lot of value here, though. But the box, you know, the packaging is nice. It's not beat up or anything. Okay, here we go. Sigma plastic in-use kit. It looks like something that maybe you're going to put a light switch into or something. But everything's loose in here. This might not even be sellable. The box is beat up. Oh. You've got a box this size, and this is the only thing in there. So, you know, I doubt if I can even sell this. But we'll see. Maybe I can find a local contractor or something that can use that. And this is the last item on the box. It's a little LED screen, a very small one. It looks like a 5-inch LED screen. We'll see if it works, and if it does, you know, maybe it's worth 10, 15 bucks. We'll see. All right, that's box 1 on my latest pallet buy, and I'll be back with box number 2. All right, guys, I'm back now. It's not good news. I actually combined box 2 and 3 because they were only very small amounts. Neither box was full, and the stuff's not very good. But we're going to go, I didn't go through everything, but just looking at it, I don't think we're looking at a lot of value here. But I should be able to get my money back and maybe make like $100, but I'm going to have to do a lot of work to make $100. But, you know, that's how the pallet game goes, I guess, sometimes. Okay, let's start off. First thing I got in this pallet was a box that's like all broken up and everything fell out of it. It's 5 ballpoint pens from Zebra. And I tried them out. I tried 3 pins. 2 of them worked. The other one didn't even work. So, you know, I guess I'll keep a couple ballpoint pens for my own use. Okay, well, I had another item here that was just another one where the box is just totally junk. And this is what was inside. And I looked it up, and it's a lead sharpener. And it's worth about $10 new. So maybe I can get $5 for it, or maybe it doesn't even work. Maybe we'll see. All right, here's a couple more items. Here's another lightning cable for Amazon. Again, not much value there. Okay, now we've got a little wire cutter tool, and I kind of need this. You know, I moved to the United States about 8 months ago, 7-8 months ago, and I basically had to sell everything I owned when I moved back to the U.S. So I don't have very many tools, and I don't have a wire cutter like this. So this will probably just be mine. Whoops. Dropped a few things here. Okay, Amazon Basics. Usually when I see Amazon Basics, I'm thinking that it's some kind of cables. But this is too big of a box for cables. And it's LED light bulbs. 2 of them. So again, that's not going to be worth very much. Okay. I actually looked at this item while I was unpacking this box and getting it ready. It's a, you know, a small box, and it's just a bunch of loose wires and stuff. I will take a closer look, but it's probably not of any value at all. Okay, here is what they're calling an LED upgrade for a flashlight, but it's been open and it's got like a bulb in here, but I'm not even sure if, well, it looks like it is sealed. It should be an LED bulb for your flashlight. That's not going to be worth much of anything at all. Here is another cable for Apple. I've got a couple real cool items here. I'm gonna go ahead and get them now. Here is, oh no, this one is kind of a cool item. That's not the one I thought it was. This is like a filing system for your office. And I'm not sure what it's worth. It's made in China, so it's probably not worth much. I'm going to look at it. If it's cool and it's not worth much, I may use it in my own office. We'll see. Okay. Oh. Yep, this is the same. Another box of LED light bulbs, Amazon Basics. Wow, I just added $3 more to my total here. And another cell phone charger. Big value. Here we go. I'm not sure. Oh, big value here. It's a pencil sharpener. I didn't even know people were still using pencils. I had a lead sharpener before, which is probably about the same thing. But anyway, pencil sharpener. Here's a little fan. Probably it could be put in a computer or something. Another $3 on that. So we're really doing it. Okay, this is a case for a Kindle. But again, I don't think it's worth anything. Now, okay, this looks pretty nice. It looks like a little travel bag of some kind. It's mesh. And maybe that'll be worth a little bit of money. Probably, you know, $15 at the most, I would think. Okay, here's one of those really cool items. I told you a while ago I had a couple of really cool things on here. And here's one of them. It's an open package of Amazon Basics printer paper. Just what I need. I got printer paper last time I bought a pallet too, so I'm going to be stocked up. I don't do that much printing. I try to keep everything digital. And just to keep the theme going, here is some Hammermill premium color copy paper. So if you're printing in color, this is the one for you. And that probably is a $20 or $25 ream of paper, I would imagine. Okay, now I think this might have some value. It's a little tool assortment, things for your drill. It's kind of a bit type thing for your drill. We'll see. I'll have to look it up. Now this could also have some value, although it's open. It is a Pallet pen. Looks like it's in good shape. Took it out of the box, but the box is a little bit damaged, but the pen looks good. We'll see. And here is the other obligatory thing that in every pallet you're going to get some cell phone protector glass to put over your screen. There's 2 of them in this pack, so it might be worth a whole $1. We'll see. Okay, and then the last thing on this pallet, I'm down, well, there's actually about 6 or 7 of these. And I can use this, although I'm not looking for stuff I can use, I'm looking for stuff I can sell. Packing tape. Okay, there's an open package. Here's 2. And then here's a bag with a couple more rolls in it. And then here's the original package that has 2 rolls in it. So, you know, that's it. I spent about, what did I say, $300 or something like that? You know, if I can make $100 off of this pallet, I'm going to consider myself doing pretty well. If I break even, I'll be pretty happy with that. But it's going to be work. So, you know, if you're going to get into the pallet game, you have to expect from time to time this is going to happen. This is, I think, the 10th pallet that I've bought in the last 6 months or so. And I've made money on every other pallet, even though on a couple of them I still have a lot of the stuff left to sell. And I've still made money. On my best pallet so far, I have probably, you know, tripled my money. I'm sorry, not my best pallet. I've about 5 times on my best pallet. But I had one where I tripled my money that was kind of a high value pallet. So that's good. I did, I just thought about it. I should tell you about. I made a great deal last night. I was looking on Facebook and somebody was offering some auto repair manuals that were brand new, still in the plastic. 17 of those for different models of cars. And I picked those up for less than $3 per book. And I looked them up on eBay, and some of them are bringing in up to $35. On average, they're around $18. So I can turn that flip from, I got everything for $40. I can turn that flip for about $350 probably. But we got to get them to sell. I do have them listed on eBay already. So anyway, this was a disappointing pallet. But now you see what it's like if you buy pallets. I bought this a couple days ago and had it shipped up from Plainfield. UPS delivered it today. And I had to take my wife and kids to work and came home and jumped on the video here to unbox this. Sorry to disappoint you, but I've bought 2 more pallets. Yesterday I bought 2 pallets. And I'm probably going to be getting those next week. It's a holiday weekend. I haven't actually paid for those pallets yet. I'll probably pay tomorrow because I'm going to be out of town this weekend. I didn't want those to arrive while I was out of town. But if I pay tomorrow, probably Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll get those pallets. All right, friends. Sorry to disappoint, but I've still got a smile on my face, I guess, so it's okay. All right, everybody, have a great holiday weekend. Enjoy your Labor Day. Take care.